This is the INO podcast where we're all about healthy debate, honest conversation, and talking beer junk. Information, knowledge, observation. This is the INO podcast, INO, information, knowledge, observation. Also, I know nothing. Big up for my like Coffee, Romar, producer D outside, Gabby here. It's a girl like Gabby.
Shark Gabby.
Big up Rubadan Productions.
Green Shanty.
And our special guest is
Chian.
Hey, sir. Father. We get into Chian. Anyway, but yeah, what's going on? Tell us anything.
I don't know why you want to laugh. Doing a lot of writing right now. Doing some creating outside of music. Doing some fashion stuff. So it's gonna be fun stuff happening this year.
Speaking of fun stuff, you did the Pride March.
Well, we done with her. we done.
No, we didn't get into all that stuff.
Because I actually really want to talk about the Pride March.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That you didn't go to, by the way.
But you know what's crazy? I found out about it literally as it was happening. So I didn't know, or I would have been there, trust.
Oh.
Yeah.
But Kofi, you were the official DJ.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
I have no idea. Like, I'm trying to figure out
it?
why that is funny, but something about...
I told you, I went to
Kofi
dub
being
the
the
night. I went
official
to
DJ.
dub the night before. I went to an actual real life dub the night before. My first dub, and then the very next day, like 12 hours later, I was playing for DJin and the man.
That means that shows
Diversity being
versatile. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well done.
Some of that is really funny. I don't know what it is.
I wish you were there when they played that same Queen by ABBA. And the man, wild be so much twirling. Be.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I want gold.
But because you were the official DJ, you got to see the whole thing. So like, what was like?
It was not what you expected. I expected more twirling. I would just say twirling. You know what I mean? But I expected more of that. It was a lot more docile. There was a lot more straight people than I expected. I think the gay people were the minority there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Honestly, right? I have felt a way about going. The thing about Pride Marches I don't like is, okay, I like the fact that you're gay and proud and whatever. But you don't go out be like walking about like in a
and rolling on the
film.
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was gonna be like.
I also did, and I don't know what to say. I mean, like, yeah, be who you are or whatever, and be proud of who you are. But so there is an extreme that no one necessarily feel comfortable around.
But that's not what people are. People aren't walking around in the street in a leopard underwear with dildos in the hand. Like, so to do that on Pride Day, that's not necessarily who you are. So that part of it.
I think that when they do that, it's more of an expression of the freedom to do so, rather than necessarily saying, yeah, this is what I want to do every day.
But I mean, I have the freedom to do a lot of things that I'm not necessarily going to do.
Yeah, but it's still just a statement. So it's not necessarily like, I'm going to slap you in the face with a dildo every day.
And the thing is not even a gay thing. If it was straight people like that, like, say like it was a march about showing public displays of affection, maybe that would be really weird.
But that happens. People do that.
People have more.
I mean, well, not necessarily like specifically for that thing, but like straight people have loads of marches for like really like random things. Yeah,
I understand that like people do it in the open, but I mean like if there was a march that is just centered around like say like if it was heterosexuality. That would just seem really. I don't think.
We don't need a march.
We don't need one. No. But I'm saying it would be equally weird for me the way people express themselves.
Okay, that's what I mean.
Just like everybody kissing everybody, like all right, safe, safe.
But it's not Kaduma Day.
That is Kaduma Day.
Basically.
When you said the freedom to express yourself, though, I overheard the comment when they got there early. Be like, I was literally just standing eavesdropping and dying inside laughter. There was a lady that said like, oppression is a funny thing. Because like, you don't realize people even like, have these hard feelings. There was a lady that was like, I'm going to wear my tutu because I have the freedom to do so. And in the back of my mind, I was like, I didn't notice you were wearing a tutu. Like, if you were rocking a broad shirt in a tutu, I wouldn't have noticed. Like, I don't think, like, I personally have never saw someone in a tutu and went, oh, how dare you. Like, people really all here feeling oppressed over some odd things.
I guess Miss Tutu, whoever you are, like, I feel like that was... Not to speak for you, but like I feel like that was more of like again the same thing that I was talking about earlier. The fact that people
freedom of expression.
Yeah, it's just
right,
it's just
making a
not freedom
statement,
to
which is like
express.
once again like.
But then you're
you
looking at it from the perspective of that specific thing, but it doesn't even necessarily have
It may
anything to do
symbolize
with
something.
that.
What you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get that. It's just so. I wish I knew the full story as to like why your tutu was so important.
Okay, for instance, let's pretend that Miss Tutu is like a dancer or whatever, and like for whatever reason, like this dancer's parents were like, no, you can't go dancing, that's bare gayness. You know what I'm saying? And that necessarily like the lifestyle that the Miss Tutu is living, but
I get you.
she parents like against the whole industry because of this one thing. So maybe her wearing her tutu is like,
Yeah.
honey.
Speaking of honey, the request for RuPaul songs that we're getting. The request on the whole that was probably top 5 most overbearing request things I ever received. It's like,
But did you have it though?
yeah, it has this is that one.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Like, I mean,
play it.
It was a Pride March. I figured like I can go and play like a couple gay anthems.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I literally googled top gay songs, and there was a top 50 list of top gay songs.
RuPaul is I thought it was a show. He's a singer.
RuPaul is the
RuPaul's
actual
Drag
guy.
Race is the name of the show.
Right, but he's a singer.
Big Frida or something, so that's his stage name.
Oh,
Yep.
he's Big Frida?
Yeah, I didn't know either. Cause I know about Big Frida. I just didn't know it was RuPaul.
Yeah.
I
He's
didn't know
singing
he
New
had
Orleans
an
blues music.
alternate name either, actually.
But yeah, a lot of people was like, then it was, I guess, I don't want to say tourists, but non-locals. So then, like, the person that was paying me was like, all right, play a soca now, and obviously you're paying me, I'm going to listen to you. And then they quit, so a woman, okay, we don't want to hear this. No one wants to hear this. We hear this all the time.
White woman.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. right. But the thing is I wish that more gay people came out, but I was thinking about it for a while, and I think it is that they are going to feel the backlash more if they are out in the open being gay and like in front of the nation as opposed to straight people. So straight people like
Another thing that kind of surprised me, which I kind of I guess proud of, the reaction to the people on the sidelines.
Yeah.
It's like no one was like bashing anybody. When we passed Nelson Street, I was like, oh, well, Rock's getting pelted, no, for sure. And it was just normal. People come outside, people was like with their children and like pointing and smiling. It was regular.
Okay. Do you think that Bajans are against gayness or the flamboyant
gayness?
Because I'm thinking over time, like say like in the third Pride March maybe, so 2 years from now, 3 years from now, whatever, when things really extravagant and you got like people jumping
tongues and dildos,
right? Tongues and dildos. Do you think that is when the rocks can start pelting?
My thing is right. Like why I'm so confident in saying that is that you will find Bajans more accepting of lesbians than homosexuals, and then even so, it's just like not calling any names, but like. The homosexuals and Barbados that do certain things that we against. Like, we're naturally, if you just find out that Frederick from accounting and gay, cool, you literally cannot give less than the other them. But then when like, Frederick started doing some things like what other prominent is not the word I want to use, infamous gay people in Barbados do.
I remember when they called out there.
Yeah, boy. Like, when he gonna do his part, right? You're against that. More the nature of the stuff they're doing and not.
Right.
But then it turns into like freedom of expression if that's what you might want to do.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, do you want to do honestly? Just if it is in one concentrated area in abundance, I'm going to be uncomfortable no matter what it is. Anything, it's just going to be strange. Anyway, but that's just me. But anyway, I glad that people went, and I was disappointed, but also it was expected. The amount of people that came and asked me why I was there, and
Really?
yeah,
I got no questions.
Safe. Enough people was asking me like, yeah, you Pride March, man. You got something you want to say, right? Or so, and it's just like, I don't know if it's so foreign for people to stand up for something that doesn't necessarily affect them, because it don't really affect me nowhere or next. But just the fact that I see people,
Against you some stuff.
Yeah.
Blatant discrimination. I am against blatant discrimination. Why is that so hard to understand?
I think it might be different for you because you already got this gaydar over your head.
Yeah. I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it.
Oh, sorry.
You low-key got a little thing, B. Like, you at the end of this or night, men is approach you on thing for the regular. Like you said,
So
all men get stars.
that means we questioning some things.
So people already think like.
You heard.
Maybe.
That way different for you.
I didn't want to say this, but a woman said it. You a little gay, B. Like a woman at the Mart, she was looking at a group of friends were walking toward her, and then she was like, "You look the least gay of all your friends, and you're the only gay one here." And I was like, "Oh, you're allowed to say that. You can say something's more gay than DNX."
So wait. She saw me and she said
She didn't see you, but she saw a group of men
Right.
walking toward her, and she said the gay one in that group looks the least gay. I didn't know you were allowed to do that.
I mean-
So to bring it back to this, no,
It sounds like just
you kind of little bullying B.
but, you know, I keep asking. I wish that the thing is, since my Facebook get hacked, right?
Oh my God.
To respond to everything that you're saying, it is so true. It is so. I'm trying to figure out why. What is it about me that looks so gay? Like I get two men, different men, messaging me every week. And that's been happening for
That's
the last
crazy.
Wait.
That's
Hold
crazy.
on. Like, I
DMs
can't
more active
go,
than you.
you know, like, you understand, like, why my DMs so dry?
So that's
not an invitation.
So they had a fella, right, that messaged me, and I just got frustrated as shit. Because the thing is, I don't know if it's that they know that when they message me that I don't like shoot them down or I don't like. Be
You don't
aggressive
shoot them.
or
Know what he's doing.
Wait.
You're just gonna train moves though.
No, they'll be like saying like, hey, I'll be like, yo, and they'll be like, what going on? I'll be like, nah, much.
But I mean, Mark, I have a man show you, hey, full stop. That kind of sus though. Not kind of.
Shot.
Yeah, that
Okay,
kind of
wait,
sus.
wait.
That's how Romash would say shot. You know this.
Yeah,
You know this.
Right. So that's like a thing. Because I seriously thought that like a shot had to be like way more elaborate. Like
Yeah, but that's
Hey,
what
it's a
Romash
shot.
would say shot.
That's a shot.
It's a bad shot.
It's a bad shot.
It's like a half court shot, baby.
So we're agreeing that that's a bad shot. Okay. Good.
Yeah, it's a bad
Alright.
shot. So
Because I wouldn't know.
yeah, but he was like, he was like, hey, and I was like, yo. He was like, what going on? I was like,
I love that you
"Nah,
play it.
much."
I know you said yo because you just want to make it as platonic as
I was
fast as
like-
possible.
I was like, yeah,
Nah,
big.
that's masculine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, masculine as possible.
Yeah,
Yo.
yo.
I was like, yeah, big man, okay. I started calling him big man, right? But and then he was like, he was like, nah, you. I was like, yeah, cool. Whatever. So he was like, it went somewhere, and before I answered the question, I was like, B, I am not gay though. This straight, and he was like, but I never said I was trying to do that.
You know, man,
I
it'd be
was
like, oh, so you can't got friends?
Yeah. Actually, what did I do?
One did I know?
Oh my god! But this one, but I was like, yeah, I ain't gay, so you know, if you see me, he said that he like something as bad as the podcast or something. So I was like, yeah, man. So I was like, if you see me on the street, whatever. So I put on the phone. I was like,
Wait, what? Oh, wait.
no.
Wait.
He was looking me up.
You're not.
I got you.
I thought you were talking more than they twirling the phone card.
You talking, right?
I understand you.
Right. So I put my phone, but I picked it back up and I was like, by the way, I just give off a gay vibe or something because enough of what it is keep messing
Number
with me.
one. Oh, Jesus, peace.
So he was like, not. He said no, but he was just gonna try because he thought that I was attractive.
I
think I have a real gay vibe though.
Yeah,
and I don't know what it's coming from. I don't know what I do.
No, so I don't get it. I don't understand.
Somebody told me that I wear tight because I wear tight shirts and I'm kind of muscular and my hair is
But I
always
thought that's
cut.
why you wear tight shirts because you kind of like doing like the whole buff guy thing.
But I thought that's what you do. Tight. This is what the
You
shirts
mean
I
like-
wear.
I feel
Oh my
like we
God,
know
my
other
shirts
buff
are
men. I
grown
don't feel
tight.
Chuck is get many DMs
I feel like all them like buff men is get DMs.
from men.
Yeah, even if they don't tell you, I feel so. I feel so.
So what's the correct response? I just don't want to be rude to anybody. What's the correct response when a man is coming just be like, hey? It's not like, yo, what going
I
on?
Yeah, that's what it is.
usually
You
go
do-
upon the message.
Well, you're a female.
You're a
Though.
female though. Like,
Yeah.
You just asked. I just answered. That's what I usually do.
so what your DMs like saying that you're like a big artist and thing?
Real dry.
Let
Like
me see.
Sahara. I can't show you my DMs, me.
Show me what
Like,
This man really just talking shit with Romer.
I got people to protect. What you mean?
but it's got people sometimes messaging though. Sometimes.
You know what I get in my DMs? I get
Wait, man, doing
poems
after
and
this
like
week?
quote pictures and stuff. Like that's why we get in my DMs.
You got poems, really? Like, men is writing
Yeah, really
poems,
man
I
to send
think.
me poems. I think, B.
That's sweet as kind though.
Yeah, I think so too. But I mean, It's still a little
I see why
awkward.
he's single though. Like, I've met out here writing poems.
No, he didn't write it.
He was saying.
I said
No,
she-
my guy. Oh, you know what? No, he's gonna find out that I saw it because like I didn't answer it.
Oh, there.
Oops,
you know there's a scene.
Sorry,
receipt, though.
guy. No. It's like it was. I have like message requests, so then I have to like.
Oh.
And then otherwise,
I
you
mean,
know.
if time has passed, you just figure out.
Yeah, I feel like he gave up because it disappeared eventually.
Yeah.
So, but sorry, guy, but I just wasn't interested. But basically, right? It was a picture of like, you know how he's got like good quote and .co and then he ran and tagged me on like send me one of them posts.
He was thinking about you when he.
Yeah. It was a really sweet poem too,
That
actually.
feels kind of lame though.
So why were you interested? Why were you interested?
One, it was real bad timing because I just wasn't like thinking about nobody like in a Sarah vibe at all. Two, like it didn't have anything else in the message.
So you even check the profile and see like what he working with?
And that's another thing, have a private profile. Nope.
Oh, so if you DMing somebody, it's best.
How you
gonna
gonna DM somebody and they can't see who it is that DMing them?
That actually
Like,
is
that's-
legitimate.
that's-
a legitimate
that's creepy.
reason, though. That's a legit reason.
That's creepy, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. I get that.
So I get creeps.
Speaking of creeps, one of the things that came out in the whole Pride March thing, right, was this whole thing that people are associating the LGBT or whatever with pedophilia.
Oh, that's BS. I don't like that.
I don't remember if I said it on any podcast before, but like I don't know how it works for several reasons. I know like I born straight and I just like girls and I just live my life like that. So I was wondering like they could born liking children. Like I like a type of woman. And like when I see like a certain woman that's not like remotely near my type, I just don't find them attractive. Like I find zero Chinese women attractive. I have never looked at a Chinese woman I thought.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as specifying Chinese because some Koreans look good,
Yeah.
but Chinese.
He's
just
like,
don't
I
do
can tell
nothing
them
for me,
apart,
B.
guys.
Don't do nothing for me at all. So then, like, you could be a person that you just born and you just like little children.
I feel like that's just
I don't.
that
Think,
is highly deviant. Like, that ain't a little bit deviant, me.
but I don't think it's like out of malice. Like I could.
But
Let me
there's
not use the word sympathize.
literally nothing overtly sexual about a child.
To you,
Yeah.
I don't.
To
I see nothing sexual about a Chinese woman. It's just another human.
Nah, be
I don't
okay. All right, a grown up, right, is gonna hold themselves and move in certain ways in certain situations. A child ain't gonna do none of them things.
But
Like
it may not do it for you.
Oh God, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't get
but what I'm saying is that because I'm not one of them.
But you saying things like sexual
Fair
preferences
argument.
and things
Exactly.
like,
So
yeah.
like.
No, but I kind of understand
I'm not saying
that.
don't get me. I'm not saying touch your little children, by the way. Like
Yeah,
breeze
no,
with that.
I feel you,
But
yeah.
like, if you like, I can't. I don't think I could pray this straight away. I don't think I could
Right.
beat myself into liking men.
Right.
So like, if these men like no, like yeah, this big junk, there's a real unfortunate looking born like this, and you like, why am I? Should we chastise them or try to help them?
I feel they want counseling for
Right,
sure.
yeah, you need help because
Yeah. I ain't saying don't help them. I ain't saying like just help them in jail all the time, but like I
then
any day
how
I
do
still
you
think
even
that
help
that's
a
highly-
pedophile?
I ain't know, B.
Like we can tell you like.
I definitely
Because
need
once
a
again, that you
psychology
seem
for
like-
Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, that is, yeah.
You see me as praying the gay away.
Yeah.
Because you can really do.
So you do believe it is a sexual orientation?
Once again, I have no proof of. I don't. Sorry,
You
no,
don't have
I don't
proof
know.
either way.
I don't have enough knowledge to make that
Yeah.
statement. But I'm not against it. If it was to find out that some people did some research, and they said like, yeah, for real, this is a preference. A preference. That's the word I want to use.
listen.
I can't.
listen
I'm
to-
sorry. I have a huge intolerance for it.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's disgusting, but
I have family members that would have been as children abused, and I can't deal with it. Like I just want to lick down people. I just get cruel.
when you say children too, also what age?
Like 6, 7.
Yeah, that-
like what was
It's like
going
some
through your mind?
inexcusable
Like, again,
clubbing.
he said, "No, let me calm down." Right.
Here's what I found. I was listening to a guy, a doctor, a psychologist that he writes the definitions in the DSM-5 of what the DSM-5 counts as like an attraction orientation. He said that pedophilia is a sexual orientation, but the thing about it, Well, first thing he said, not all pedophiles are child molesters, and not all child molesters are pedophiles.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people, so he sees pedophilia as actually being attracted to prepubescent children, right? Mm-hmm. So if you have to be attracted to those kind of like very underdeveloped children,
that look like children. Because you got some 14-year-olds that look like women.
Exactly.
And some 20-year-olds that look like children.
And you can't be mad at them.
Yeah. So when he said that, he said, I think that he wants there to be a more safe environment for them to come out into the open and say, I'm a pedophile, so that we can know who they are and treat them as opposed to them hiding in the closet and just
doing
shit.
Because like I don't know if you heard about this. I don't remember what organization this man was the head of. He was the head of something that pretty much stops child molesters, and he himself got caught as a child molester.
Oh shoot.
He was like the head, and he was like real big against this. But because like what he used to do, like he would use that position.
I think that's real smart.
So you would think, no, well he can't be wrong.
True.
He said that.
So he was for years being and the catchy. He was trading images or whatever, and then someone was giving that like linking. He was talking to somebody about meeting a child to fuck around with or whatever, and the man started talking about how young a children he deal with before it was sick. Like people that he want burning. But then if you somebody like you like, yeah, this is Bear Jones, there's a child, and you like fighting against yourself, I think you should get help. If you're a predator, no, that's completely different. Right?
That's different.
Speaking of that, BD segue, sweet boy. So Dan Harmon, right? So like, okay, so if anybody that don't know, I feel everybody that watches Rick and Morty. I don't know why, but I think in our age group, you watch Rick and Morty, right?
No.
I actually know people that don't watch Rick and Morty.
Really?
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't watch Rick and Morty?
You know.
Oh.
Sorry. I feel like I just disappoint you so deep.
Yeah, I don't know if to move on then.
Yeah.
Oh, but I can give you a scenario.
No, but go ahead. Tell me what happening.
I give you a scenario.
Because we just segue from child molestation, so.
Well, no, not really. Okay.
Good segue though.
I can give you the scenario, and you could tell me what you think. So,
not okay. Use Seth MacFarlane in this example because it's like the same cartoon like thing. Compare Rick and Morty to Family Guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Rick and Morty's like Family Guy. And
okay.
Right. Okay, so he has a show, right? But before the show, he was like trying out different things and different skits and pilots that failed.
Right.
One of the pilots was a 5-minute sketch of him, the actual creator, Dan Harmon.
Yeah.
He was parodying Dexter.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I read that. I read an article about that.
Where he's a pedophile and he's like rape little children.
Not just little children. It was a
babies, right?
Yeah, he rapes babies, but they were using the doll as representative of like a real baby, and like there's actually like sex scenes of him having sex with this baby. And every time he's like having
like
sex,
bare ass and everything.
Yeah.
Alright, I didn't laugh while watching it, right? But no, I'm looking back. I died in your joke.
And every time he's
wait, because I slightly disturbed. So wait.
It's literally on a chair like this.
Like this.
And he has the
I was like, man, like bare ass, and his ass is like dirty, man, like drinking his baby doll.
And every time he's showing your hair.
Oh my god!
There's one playlist that he actually did.
This is a real
pilot.
This was released
that wasn't a pilot.
to the world. Like,
it was a pilot for Showtime.
No, that wasn't a pilot. It was a parody of Dexter.
Oh, but
so he was like, you're right, exactly. It wasn't like a real thing. It was just a joke.
Because from what I understand, I didn't know that he like went that far.
Yeah.
From what I understand, right, from the article I read, it was that he was making a statement about the normalization of criminal activity that's happening
in shows.
In Dexter in particular.
Oh,
Dexter, you know, you never watched Dexter?
Yeah. I watched all.
And that's what he was saying, like, pretty much if something good comes out of it, then it's cool. Because what he ends up doing is, they say that every child that's molested as a baby does not grow up to be a serial killer. So then, like, he only raped babies that could grow up to be serial killers. So that's where the crime change plays in. He was.
That's so cringeworthy, like.
As I said, when it was when
you know the worst part, at some point he had to be saying, don't tell himself, oh my god, guys, this is gonna be a great idea.
But here's my question to you, as an artist, right? How, do you have a line for artists that like for their expression that after a while you start judging them based on the like ideas they try out? Because I have very dark humor. They got some things that I used to be messaging man in group chat amongst men. We used to be talking and it's like who can say the nastiest, worst, disgusting things. I don't think it could. I don't think it could.
I had to stop a friend of mine the other day and address. I had to stop a friend of mine the other day and address our casual racism. Like the man just said no and say like the most I just said the worst things. The worst things. Some disgusting pup.
So I can't.
I think that the reason why freedom of expression is so important is because there's a lot of ideas that need to be talked about. There's a lot of things that need to be expressed. But I do also think that we have to be responsible with what ideas we're putting out there. And
my thing is, right, I think like people like him needs a team. Like a team of people to look at this and at least one wake up and like,
yeah, somebody be like, yeah, dog, so here we're going on, right? Mm-hmm. It might not be a good plan to be bare ass.
You sure? That's the only problem?
No, I'm not finished. You made me laugh. You made me laugh. It's really not a good plan to be bare ass. Doing that shit to a child on camera.
But you sure don't? I mean,
even if you suggest, don't know, bruh.
You sure don't? But the message is
no,
it's
come
just
back.
A baby doll.
Come back.
It's a baby doll.
Come back. He needed somebody to do that. Somebody to come back.
But I don't know. For me, right?
No.
This is the thing about comedians for me. Comedians have a responsibility, not only to make us laugh, but to test the boundaries of what is acceptable and what isn't.
But it actually ain't even about making us laugh. Truthfully, it's about educating us. That laughing thing is come afterwards.
Yeah, that too. But I mean, in terms of just speech, they're the ones on the front line of speech on what you can and can't say. And there are sometimes where they go overboard. You gotta let them have the chance to go overboard and do things.
It's true.
My thing is right,
like
he did it. And the actual pilot for actual Rick and Morty was another thing that got brought to this whole debacle. Which again was kind of pup because he that was a parody of Back to the Future. So was Dr.
Oh man, my guy was talking to his mom.
No man, what do you call it? Is Martin McFly? What do you Dr. name?
Dr.
Doc Brown, right? Mm-hmm. So what he had going on was to power the what do you call it? The DeLorean.
DeLorean.
The child Martin had to suck the brown balls. So that one got me laughing.
What is his obsession?
I know.
Yeah. With children doing sexual things. He can't find another way to comment on things. He can't find another way to comment.
I feel that's
I see why people are turning him off.
The baby was very shy, but that was funny.
No.
Think
about it. All right, think about it from this perspective, right? This guy that just did that, because Rick and Morty probably would have been bigger than the...
Yeah, but this happened years ago. This happened years ago.
Right, okay, great. So, we just saw this pilot, however many years or months or whatever it came out, right? Then now to have this video of him basically raping a doll.
Right.
A child doll come up. He sounds like a guy that's a little too concerned with childhood sexual experience.
My thing is, right, the humor, the repetition, the sucking the balls wasn't only powering the thing. The sucking the balls was powering the other things.
But why does he have to suck those balls?
The repetition, the same joke happened dying in the pilot. It had to power the vehicle.
Oh my god.
So, going back to
they were going to be stuck in time.
Going back to the question
he needs to be torn up. He needs to be torn up. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, so... I guess that answers my question then. Looking at those things that he did in 2009 and 2013, I think the pilot was. Would you say that people should... Would you stop watching? Would you stop watching if you were watching before?
I mean, that's rough because if content good.
And the content is very good.
So then probably I would still watch.
My thing,
but I would feel a certain kind of how. I would feel like he don't get to be on the board deciding things no more. He gotta get he gotta move.
He's the creator though.
Move though.
No, but if he can't.
Okay, for instance, right? He might have been the originator, but at this point he has to have a team of writers that do majority of the writing, and he just come in and say, all right, well, yeah. Pitch me an idea. At this point, he has to be at that point. If it's a successful show that has been running for a couple of years now from the sounds of it, then he has a team of writers. So he no longer needs to be the person that is front and center for it.
Isn't it better for him to make such a bad mistake then than to make it no? But if he was to know in 2018, make a
Oh no, he
video.
would be flamed. He would
Right,
be
he
burnt.
deserves it then. But I think you're supposed to make mistakes in your younger days.
I'm not mad at the mistake, as you would like to call it.
But he apologized profusely. Like when he put it out, he like immediately took it down. Like he realized it was bare put.
Okay.
No, he's sucking balls.
But
That was cool.
But then he still went back to but then he still had a kid sucking someone's balls.
As I said, that was gold income. That was gold. Be like, if you watch it, you would laugh.
I'm
you would
sorry.
laugh. I'm telling you, you would laugh.
That was wild though. That was wild.
Honestly,
I can see if people have issues seeing the old man like, Marty, you got something about Marty.
Marty, we got to do it.
I feel bad for laughing.
You got to pour your door in, you got to suck these balls. Marty, it was so big.
I got a question to ask you though.
It was so
That had to
funny.
be so creepy.
Chian, I got to ask you a question though. So you said that as long as the content is good, so can you still listen to like R. Kelly and them? If they still bring out good music?
I still listen to R. Kelly.
So you can separate the artists from what they do?
Content, yeah. Which is why I said the show can continue, just minus him. He doesn't need to be there anymore. Like that is an instance where you do not need to have the person anymore. That's the truth.
Yeah, I think.
Or even he can like if he go in the background or to the like he's
Funny
no longer
like.
credited or like because people do that all the time. That's why there's ghostwriters and all that stuff.
I think because you're an artist, you see it differently. Just you see what an artist does as like almost like work, but people can't separate the two. Right? People can't. People can't. So people have this issue like if somebody does something in their personal life,
Just like Kanye and his retarded decisions lately.
Exactly. People can't listen to his music the same, which I don't know. I guess it's the way they look at things. But
Is the Hammer again?
I have a team minds on Kanye, but go ahead.
I don't know if you noticed, because you watch Rick and Morty, Marcus. The ending of Rick and Morty used to end with a family on a chair or whatever watching a show, but then no, it ends with a man lonely because he got divorced. It was Dan Harmon that got divorced or the other creator?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You never noticed it?
I didn't watch that.
The man, like during the creation, it's not episode, at the end of every episode, you know, it's got like the little title cards or whatever. He got divorced and changed his logo from a happy family to a man looking sad on the couch.
What the hell? That's
You know this?
Someone needs to give that guy a hug.
This is the same man.
Unless it's the baby girl. That's what I'm saying. Unless it's the baby river.
But I like to hear the Kanye opinions though. So why are you in between minds about Kanye?
I feel like he's having a mental situation, and instead of having people be spraying it, or him even allowing him to spray it all over the internet, that he should be able to sit down quietly and start out himself. Because at the end of the day, he's a genius, in my opinion.
He's also a Kardashian, though, so that's not gonna happen.
And yeah, exactly. So I feel like Kim might not have been the best.
My family feels before the therapist.
The best movement that you understand. Freaking, it's supposed Steve Harvey that's supposed to stand. You feel like Steve pulled you aside afterwards and was like, dog.
Dog as a black man.
I know, that's a good question.
I hope so. That's a very good question.
I feel like, because I feel like Steve Harvey's that guy though. Like Steve Harvey has a talk show. He should do that. Yeah, right.
I hope he did.
Kanye should be on Steve Harvey's talk show.
Yeah,
They should be like fixing things. Like,
I agree.
But I think that he's a man that like need help though. Like the man's a genius.
I ain't like though. He said some shit.
And I also think too that some of it might be being intentionally allowed to like air out and encouraged from certain people in his camp.
That's why I said he is a Kardashian.
Because it is great publicity.
Yeah.
One, because he all over the place, and two, that made a lot of people go and listen to the new album and thing. So
you listen to it?
I think I had the opposite effect personally. I think a lot of people didn't listen to that.
I definitely listened to it because I wanted to see if the music was still going to be interesting. Like if that was gonna like impact
Man, this message ain't
his
serious
own you know. What's going on?
No, I had to look at the topics.
Right, but you're playing it like Mike, you like that.
That's funny. Love.
This is the INO podcast. Thanks, Pablo.
the man moving the whole recording studio and still messing up.
I drop it exactly on the thing that you shouldn't drop it on. Anyway,
Kadir.
Oh, okay. So the next topic, right? That I wanted to bring up. Which should. Oh, remember the last conversation we had regarding abortion?
No,
you didn't watch it. But I know she didn't watch it.
I know you don't watch this thing.
Remember the conversation we had last time with Shannon?
maybe so.
No, this is the conversation.
There's the doctor.
Sorry, we talk about abortions.
Yeah.
No, but I did watch that.
Are you ready?
The whole thing or the clip?
Majority.
But anyway, so we were saying that.
I keep like my locks keep flicking this, and it's so funny. I keep playing music, guys. I'm musical. Sorry.
So right.
Yeah, we didn't talk.
So we were all saying that we were like pro-choice or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So here's a question I want to ask I didn't ask before.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman has the right to choose if she can bring the baby to term or whatever, right? Can the man choose if he should legally support it?
I think that I think that they should put in place something where, like, if the man had initially objected to the child carrying on, right, and she decides she want to keep it, then she shouldn't be able to.
But my thing is, he could have put on a
to me,
condom.
that unfair.
He could have put on a condom.
I suppose he had on a condom and it broke. Like, that's happened.
Well, talk to Jurassic. I feel like if we really out
Giraffes
here
will be taking
putting,
care of a lot of kids.
if we really out here paying $8 for a pack of giraffes, like I should be able to mail you a broken condom and be like, look, take care of my child.
Fix this problem. No. But I think
Face this problem.
I feel like there needs to be. I feel like that we need to like revisit how we approach child support laws all around the world. I would like y'all to pose this question to y'all viewers and let them like write in or whatever the case may be.
You're on the podcast now. You can pose a question.
All right. Oh yeah, sure. Hey. So we want to pose this question, right? If there was male birth control, right, and it impacted your ability to like control your moods and stuff like that, right?
You
And
get
it
more
influenced- I'm talking about. I want y'all to actually look up
I know what fuck you mean. Side effects of birth
side
control.
effects of birth control, right? And see if those are things that you guys would accept as a daily alteration to your personal experience as a human being. See if those are things that
okay,
you would be
cool.
okay with.
I get
and
mood
then
swings.
tell me, yeah.
I get mood swings again with my acne clears up. Let's not forget that. I get a little better.
That's not the case. Sometimes you actually get acne. Go carry on.
All right, I can live with a little acne though. I'm not getting babies until I'm ready, and then I stop taking the pill. That is amazing. That's a phenomenon.
What's the other side effects though?
I know.
Exactly, mood swings and low weight gain.
But there's other things though. There's other things.
Like what, hair?
Well, there are sure
What
other things,
actually
but
is
things
that hairy?
people don't really talk about. Like there's one that women are more attracted to men that are more beta males than alpha males.
What?
Yeah.
Do we still on birth control?
Yeah, birth control. Yeah, women are more attracted to beta males than alpha males.
Women on birth control are more
Yeah.
So men that
attracted
are
to
more
beta.
simmer than the ones that can be like, ugh.
So okay, for
Is that
example,
your
right?
alpha male impression?
Yeah, I was like, like
So
all in your shit.
women are attracted to men that have like a more square jawline. But if the studies show that when a woman is on birth control, that she's more attracted to a man that has So and that is indicative of somebody that has high testosterone, which is one of the things that
That's so deviant.
Yes, doctor. Yes, doc. Come on, doc. Tell us more. Tell us more.
So women will be more attracted to somebody that is less masculine than what evolution would prefer she's attracted to, which would be the more dominant species, or the more dominant part of the male.
Most likely to survive if we had to fight.
So I know.
Okay.
It's turn off. So anyway, might give me a little move on thing.
Okay.
But yeah, sorry to think about it. Anyway, but yeah,
But that's a question I want to answer though. So yeah.
I feel the way about it.
All considering, would you guys take it if you included the... Kofi's like, listen, bring it.
I ready to pick it wrong.
That is so funny.
Kofi hit him and bring it, man. I can bring a same for you. And
I feel like condoms too expensive in comparison to how much the pills cost.
Big man, do you know?
A pack of Dress Invisible is $7, B. That is $2.00 for a condom.
That's foolishness.
I can't really afford it. Never mind.
He's sad.
Say it.
I was gonna talk straight. No worries.
Whatever you're saying, I agree. I agree. Anyway, say it. Okay. All right. And then the final thing that I want to talk about before we get into all you little things that used to be doing anything.
Oh gosh. Do we have to talk about me?
I feel you
do.
Yes,
Okay,
no.
okay. I'm prepared.
Charlemagne, man. Charlemagne said some things that people got issues with. What is it that?
I still face spamming myself slightly.
Huh?
I still face spamming myself slightly on his behalf. Like, just...
Shut up.
Like, he has so much things that are going right for him.
Yeah.
That That's such a dumb thing to say.
Well, what is it that you heard him say?
I heard that he said that the first time he had sex with his wife was a rape type situation where he gets you real drunk, and my girl was incoherent, and it was some Spanish place, it was a lot of things. That's what I heard.
This is the question that I asked him, right? He said that, and he got a lot of heat for that. But I think that we rewriting the rules or reinforcing certain rules of rape. So it made me question if I had get raped before too. Because basically what they're saying...
That's fair.
Listen,
that's fair.
okay, they said that...
You're not laughing, but you're like, so...
I think we talked about this last week.
Yeah,
we talked about this last week, B.
It wasn't last week, but we talked about it before though.
Oh, we talked about this week.
Yeah, so he basically said... Well, going by how rape is spoken about now, anytime that you drink and you are intoxicated, you are not of sound mind and body, which means that you are getting raped or you raping somebody if they drink alcohol. So anytime that you had sex,
is rape.
Anytime you had sex and you were drinking, you got raped. That is basically what he was saying.
Me.
So going by that,
No. I think that. We got to alter that definition slightly because...
We have to... What's the definition of drunk?
Because, right.
I feel drunk and sloppy.
Drunk.
Cool. But if you're like tipsy, me...
Tipsy, I don't feel like tipsy count because like I'm perfectly aware, like my body, I aware of everything. Like,
but when you're tipsy,
I can control myself. Like,
but when you're tipsy, you influence to do things that you wouldn't usually do it when you were sober though. So you can still make the argument that you were not fully coherent.
Because
my thing is, right, when you drink drunk, you are 100% hey.
I know podcast things is weird.
When you drink drunk, you're 100% accountable of what you did.
Right.
But if I drink alcohol and have sex, that ain't at me.
Exactly.
That's no longer at me.
Sexual choices.
That don't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's not reasonable.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So something gotta change.
It doesn't make sense.
I think I start driving.
But the thing is...
You come back. Come back.
But this is a weird thing, right? So a lot of men have been convicted for having sex with a woman that was drunk, but they were drunk too. But they got the conviction, and she, was.
So what determines
the difference then is whether or not within the drunken parties if she was still saying no.
But she never said no. It wasn't that she said no. It just she was drunk. Like she said, yeah, I bought this.
Or if it is a case then of, all right, I know this body, and I don't have a relationship with them that would suggest that I'm okay with a sexual activity, then in that position, then he's still. All
right. Let me paint the scenario. This is a major hypothetical. You
let me go. Come.
You going and you see a man, you're really attractive. He really attractive. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And you like dancing by a man and thing, and you like really feeling this worker, and like, you like genuinely thinking, yeah, boy, I would do something. I just have morals and thing. And you start drinking, and like, nah, forget this is my vagina. I can do what I want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can do things. That you ain't come on there like you ain't know this man. This in the scenario that you would normally think.
That's again different than if she incoherent. She can't say nothing.
Well, I'm not saying sloppy.
Yeah.
Cause these men ain't saying these girls are sloppy. These men were drunk. These girls were drunk.
It's basically more free and loose and ready to do things, and your inhibitions gone. So was that count as a rape based on that then?
Last week Tuesday, right? Let me just say how slack we are in thing. Last week Tuesday, I bought a friend of mine. I was her birthday, and before good night, the girl was like, "Can I touch your penis?" And I proceeded to grab my penis, B. And in any reversal of genders, that would have been the wildest pup in life, B. I would have been in the paper, dog. But all you gotta do is,
So was that sexual assault or?
It is literally sexual assault, Marcus.
She was wilding.
But did you care when she did it?
I laughed, but I was still like, "What the frick is this?" Like that's kind of.
It's a little.
This is before good night, B. I was taken aback. That's what it was.
She's somebody that you deal with, or she just a from around.
Like nothing saw, like never ever. There was never a vibe nor like.
We went to school together. No, she look good.
Oh,
but that changes things. I guess that changes things. Cause she's an ugly cobbler. I'm calling my lawyer tomorrow.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna go home and sit for me.
Hey, this is a good question though about how. I mean, I don't mind if we like talking about sexual invitation differently and people being coherent or whatever. But we gotta make sure that we know what is we saying. If do you have sex? Because he said he was drunk, she was drunk, and they were having sex, whatever. Is that rape? Yes or no? We have to say for sure because that's a serious thing.
All drunk sex can't be rape.
Yeah,
I don't think all drunk sex can be rape.
Not all drunk sex, but certainly some of it.
Yeah, if you slipping in out of consciousness,
Yeah.
that's beer pub. You are a rapist.
Yeah.
But if it's like when I have 3 rum of coats and when I'm feeling a little frisky, I wanna park out and do something before I wanna go home to one on bed, like that's just.
I think that's a funny little area there, because
Right.
I was gonna say, right, when you drunk or you tipsy, is kind of pelt away your inhibitions.
Right.
Right. So things that you would normally try to think through and say, well, this is probably not the best idea.
This little
You
slap.
probably ain't gonna.
Yeah.
You probably gonna think about it. I don't know how, like, where exactly you'd be able to draw that line.
Yeah.
But then
That'd be
it's
horrible.
not even
It's
you can
where,
say.
where you could draw that line in the sand.
It's not even you can say like blood alcohol level or anything like that because it differs for people.
Yeah.
That's the thing now too.
It's true.
Because
Anyway.
for some people, less alcohol do the same job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
It's true.
for me, I'm a lightweight, guys. I can smell it.
Cash your DMs, please.
Yes, for sure. Is that my final thing before we get into it? I think so. Okay, cool. So, Tom,
You wanna know where you got gator, you know?
I
Francis, not me.
finally saw it. I finally
Man,
saw
like
it.
Wendy Williams, you joke.
Man.
Not even as masculine as she.
what is? So tell us about.
Oh my
tell us
God!
about
Why you
life.
not do any song? Life.
What you doing now? Anybody doesn't know DJin though. You sing jazz, pop, R&B.
So
You don't sing so, cause that's all.
Yeah,
it is,
why not?
right?
I don't sing soca.
Why?
Right.
Why not?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be a great performer of soca.
I think so. I think you
for
would
me, no. I think that it will work for like 5 minutes.
How long will a soca performance gonna be?
3.
Hey, sing.
You're killing me softly, and you too. I'm talking about longevity. Like I don't look at and also it's not something I'm passionate about either.
Mm-hmm.
Like the stories that are told with soca, I am not passionate about those.
But don't you think you could like use your
I
perspective?
enjoy them. I love partying to soca, but I don't necessarily want to be a person that's telling these stories.
Don't you think you could use your perspective to like bring a new story to soca? 'Cause I think a lot of people tired of the rum, walk up, horn. I just cover all
Drinks.
3 pillars.
Yeah, basically.
Rum. I said rum.
Oh.
Rum. He said rum. It was there.
Party.
Yeah. he
Party,
said that
rum, walk
too.
up, harm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's it. So you could bring like your own new perspective to it. Wait, more down.
I don't know. I'm just not interested in the
I mean, all right.
conversation.
Is it for them, B?
Ah!
You just destroy.
What do you think about what you know? Say, Rom saying that you like in the soca circuit and thing.
I could get where she coming from. If she story or if she persona don't want to tell the story.
But it ain't sort of
I have that.
to get straight to the point. Ain't sort of monotonous the same old raise your rag, raise your flag thing. About 85% of songs that's come out every year to be that same thing. Be.
That's why I'm interested to hear what Kofi going in terms of she bringing she on.
Right, it would be nice to hear a unique story. Like I'm trying to think, there are artists that have done that previously. I just Solo is about party. Use my boy and I love the song I played last night. Tiger in the post, but that's about party.
Check
He's
out
like,
Sold Out.
that does not fit. Okay, Yanni.
It's true. That song is large.
But Sold Out is about what?
A party. That's sold out. Party, sorry. That's sold out. And y'all want to get
Yeah,
inside.
but he getting in regardless.
I think Roma just wanted to mention this song.
Oh.
Yeah, basically, I think that was
Anyway,
what's
Bring
happening.
Shanti.
Shameless plug.
But yeah, I'm interested to hear what Kofi going with it in terms of.
I think Midnight Cruise by it was Orlando Octave, whatever his name. I think that was weed, and that was kind of
But don't
new.
forget one thing though.
What?
Women.
I said walk up. I was calling it now. Walk.
Women like that's the thing in soca too, singing about a woman. How
Just
beautiful she
very
is.
specific.
But you will mention how she walk up.
I
It's
think
true.
it
Your
Eva,
women is always
you think
getting.
what?
overdue.
Overdue as well.
But what we're doing about a World Cup, that the way it happen every time?
Yeah. Overdue in the
I feel
pretty
like
much the
more
precursor to True Story by Lil Rick.
I feel like overdue was about a wanting you.
When I hear Overdue, I honestly thought about a man about a woman.
I seriously, yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, oh,
What?
man, but
Wait,
woman
wait,
in fact,
wait,
he don't want to walk up and shit
Right,
ever
yeah.
since.
Boy, when is
That's
this? Listen.
lyrics.
Boy, when is this in the soca? Dance, right?
Nah, the vibe. A lot of soca songs has got a nice melody and a nice vibe to me.
Yeah.
That is.
I asked because like, if I eating dinner oh, listen to R&B. If I feeling sad, listen to
different
R&B.
moods, yeah.
If I just clean the house, R&B.
Like, really, France?
No, I mean like dinner on the show, like
Dinner on the show,
I
though?
want to listen to What? That's what we used to do. You know.
Oh, you say dinner on the show? You mean dinner on like Netflix or like YouTube?
No, I mean like going out and having dinner, and then there's like.
I think you at home.
It's like
Right.
I think any man at home on the table and listen to R&B, eating like rice and chicken.
Nah. I mean like if you
That was such a weird image, man.
Nah, I mean like dinner.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Okay, so these two never set up romantic dinners at their houses.
Yeah, so.
They never did that.
yeah.
I got you though, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
But there are like dinner shows. What the place name in Maxwell Sea Rocks Dome?
Yeah.
They have like a whole carnival thing. Plantation Garden Theatre used to have the whole carnival thing, and those were dinner shows.
But they were specifically marketing as a cultural experience rather than just a dining experience. So think about it from that
Yeah, that's all.
perspective.
You still a high girl for sure.
I got smart, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I get what you mean though. I
Okay,
feel you should do it though.
Right. You said cardigan. Hi.
I feel you should do it though.
No.
But I'll do it like
I think you should do
It's
it.
not gonna happen.
I could tempo one song that real good. One song could tempo and I struggling to tempo another one.
No, but think about what salt is do. Salt is do some.
Salt same old garbage this year. Thanks.
Yeah. So
But garbage?
Yeah.
They got some people that do it. Salt is one.
So I remember yours.
Must see agent and DJs must do something like that ain't really.
I guess,
going on.
yeah.
Again,
Not my whole brother, yeah, I should have mentioned him.
But if you realize
I
though,
was guilty.
if you realize though, a lot of these songs that did not do well, people are saying.
Okay, cool.
Baba?
Nah, continue.
Carry
A lot
on.
of songs, yeah, a lot of people.
A lot of these songs that ain't do well, the response was that the two sing songy.
Yes.
So like Marvin's song this year, what's the other song?
A lot of people saying so about
Nikita's song. If something is too sing-songy and going too much vocals and too much vocal performance.
I think that's a personal. I feel like that's personal, cause people are Bajans should say get like real accustomed or get real washed on to the idea that Bajan soca should just be jab
all the time.
Yeah.
Straight lyrics, ain't gonna walk the melody or
Yeah.
I personally believe sing you shake to you so. You know what I mean? Bring melody, bring creativity. That's me.
Do you dance the same? Do you feel the same way to dance?
Music, yeah, once the music.
But that's the thing. That's the music's job. That's the music's job because I ain't gonna lie to you. Most of the time, whenever all the years that I jump and I participate in festival, I can't tell you the words to none of them songs until the end of that jump up there. You know.
But still. But let me say you have a. You have a rhythm, right? And like the art. Pardon? Whatever. You got a rhythm. There are going to be the rhythm could be banging, but there's going to be that one song that never gets airplay because it just ain't got the vibe for whatever purpose. Or the artist and that's popular, which is more likely the case.
Yeah.
So it's not always just up to the music. The music could be there, the music could be nice, but if you ain't got that push, you ain't got that vibe with the song, it's still not gonna get anywhere.
But I trying to think of sing-songy songs that are like popular, like that's always get playing thing. Sing song.
Mango by Fifth, I guess I've been hearing that.
I know that.
But that's also not that
No,
popular.
but not only from this year. I mean in general. Sing-songy
general?
songs out where people just got like belt out things and. I guess
so
Faith.
you feel like soca is more of a.
When you see me jamming
more
on the
chant
stage,
than
right? Yeah, people like is chanting.
I think that's what come over it. No. Alright, let me go back in years.
Go back to
But
when?
but yeah, like
years at East Coast.
Square One and
You know what I'm saying?
East Coast venue.
Crossfire. And
I had no idea that.
Cause nobody can't tell me that Edwin don't singing.
Alright.
Nobody can't tell me that.
No, but I don't. Well.
And nobody can't tell me that Alison don't be
A
singing.
lot of the men don't be singing on a whole, you know.
You mean
Nowadays, sorry. A lot. I just meant like it's more chanting. It really is nowadays a lot more chanting than singing.
So is that because that's what people seem to gravitate towards, or
it's what the younger generation gravitates towards. We just like what listeners be. Anything relatable.
Yeah.
I think it gotta be a balance. Like if you think about Marvin's song, "Who Can Survive the Weekend," the man singing,
Brilliant.
The man singing.
That was a brilliant.
Or if you look at any of Biggie's songs, he's be singing.
He's be singing, baby.
But he's doing.
I feel like he in a league of
no
his own.
tricks and thing. He's keep it a belt and
yeah.
move, right? I don't know. I think it's something that you should think about doing.
Oh, yeah, that's what we
I think that is not gonna happen.
I think that
I would be interested to hear your take on a soca song.
It can sound like,
All your other songs?
yeah,
But look at Phantom Done Deal.
but it ain't gonna happen though.
That ain't a diss or nothing, by the way. That just...
I didn't know nothing about him.
Here's what I would say, right?
his stuff.
I think that it's something that you may not want to do, but I think the benefits you can get from it are going to overflow into everything else you're doing.
I
Like
think
Marvin,
that
you could be the next Marvin.
I was about to say that I think that what you're doing is looking at other artists that would have made a decision to journey into soca for the purpose of growing their careers or whatever the case may be, and saying that it can work for me because I could sing too, but that ain't necessarily saying that could happen for every anybody.
Yeah, there's no
And
like,
even if
winning
it
formula.
does, and even if it does, like even if like, they get successful with soca, again, I'm not passionate about it. So when they come back to wanting to write something that I'm passionate about and to give people something that I'm passionate about, they're gonna be like, "What's this?"
I get that.
That's
If
how
you're
I
passionate
say.
in there, I get that.
Yeah,
I feel
like-
that you feel your formula though, because you also have stage presence.
Yeah.
Which is something that you, even soca artists today, it seems real
Struggle
forced
to find me.
And I feel that you just got it naturally. You got that, and then the singing. You would easily fall into that. Allison started off not singing soca, I don't think. Edwin didn't start off singing soca. Marvin didn't start off singing soca.
If Sanctuary watching this, right? Sanctuary, this is your guy to team up with. But still no to all to wanna. Like Sanctuary is come to me with this argument every year. Every time he see me, he just goes butt me in the fat. You ready? No.
Why not try it though?
No.
You know how much money you would make?
You hear it
But
now?
suppose, right? How do you
Exactly.
feel like
Like,
somebody remix your song?
in life, right? I do not approach anything
Half-assed. Don't do that.
halfway. I don't do nothing halfway. If I cry, cry. If I laughing. I do not do nothing halfway.
Clearly.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I'm passionate about what I'm passionate about, and everything else is gotta sit down and chill.
I find that very interesting though. Half of the energy you put out in your music when you be performing and thing, if you put that into soca, you'll be in New York Labor Day. And the fact that you decide not to I find that very interesting.
Because it's not about being
Popular,
it's
rich.
not about those things. Those things would be great. Those things would be wonderful. I would love those things.
Yeah, money seems to be nice.
But you know what I mean? Like, not having to worry about no bills. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna pay themselves for me. Like, that'd be great. But at the same time, my concern is with my happiness first. And that gonna always be the case. If I can't put out something that I'm proud of, something that I think truly represents me and my soul and where I'm at in life, then I can be telling lies to people and I don't like to lie to people.
But you might be
like
telling
that.
yourself, you know.
Yeah, you could do both.
I'm not saying that, but again, soca's one of the things that's take up your whole life. It don't just come in and say,
You finish what you're saying, sorry.
5 minutes. It don't come out and say, all right, the 5 minutes I on stage, I'm a soca artist.
You sure?
I telling you.
You sure?
I don't feel that soca.
Like, on the level, like I feel like when I finish touring from doing all the different festivals in the world,
Touring,
and I come back
there are
home,
some men that do soca as a hobby here.
But that's the thing.
and that's the thing. But I don't do
But it's
halfway.
possible, is why I say
but
I
you
just
can
said
do it, don't
that.
mind.
I
You
can
just
do it.
said though that I don't do halfway. If I was to do soca, I had to do it all the way. I had to be like one of them men that I on the road, but I still writing. I got writing sessions happening.
Here too.
For next year. Tunes gotta be coming out all the time.
That's
Like,
like I could talk. And,
Right.
and they tell me, say, all right, I ain't just going to do this friggin' thing. And they can't carry all your friggin' job.
Right.
Hosting shows and shit. And they just do that idea half-assed because I could talk.
that kicks.
Yeah, but people do that though.
But it's shit.
So what are you saying? Or are you saying don't? Or are you saying don't try things because you could do it?
No, I'm saying you go once.
He's saying if you're not passionate about it, leave it for somebody who is.
But that no. What are y'all talking about?
No, that's not the way the world works.
I want to go me
That's
beat.
what I feel, though.
No. Listen, okay, wait.
No, I'm not saying right that could work for everything, but for some things that are passion based, I think that
There are
is
some things that I do.
can't tell me
I'm not gonna lie that I do. I don't put my all into it, and it's getting money for it, and it's
Exactly.
help pay bills,
People
and it's
don't
carry
get-
work from
people
people,
don't
and it's
get-
like undercutting people.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, hey, I need to make money. You got me real
Like I
confident.
said,
I got eat.
Yeah.
I got eat. You got me beat.
Exactly.
You mean like all you eat before all you made earlier today?
Huh?
Okay.
What? That's on the phone. When they watch me say, go again and get some food. And when I can sit on top of myself, man, look, he got wait food from me. No. When I should be in front of me getting food before me, and they gonna wait for me when I left back.
I think it's saying that
Got me beat.
Alright, Soca for some people can happen in seasons, right? You could do things outside the season, but honestly,
I think that's
between
totally
February
fair.
and August, right? But it work. When August done, you straight
You
into
on
army
vacation,
mode.
me.
You still got money from March, April, May.
They got men that I know, right, that's write songs and just get royalty checks, though. Bring on a one song a year and just get out of the royalty checks. Call blank up on vacation, travel.
I know Mosey will say turn in now. they got their money.
They beat for Chingan. You don't know when it happened.
Nah.
Mosey can do two beats, a jazz and a soca. When you hear that soca song come out, right?
Nah. No.
Man, but this message, if
This
Yeah.
this soca thing ain't gonna happen though. I tell you,
I just think you need to try it.
truthfully, right?
You
I think
understand
that I think that a lot of you want me to try it, but it's not gonna happen because I don't think it's for me, and it's okay that it's not for me.
I get that it's not for you, but I want you to eat. I want you to get
I think
fat.
when you are her in a tail, like, I want to eat too. I love food. Nobody love food more than me.
I
trust.
wanted that. I just want to remix your song as a soca song, and it was good.
That's
and it
your
went
thing,
viral,
Big
and it went
Along?
far. Would you never perform it?
You mean as a soca song?
Mm-hmm.
No, it can get performed how we rate it.
Seriously.
So what is it like being a non-soca artist in Barbados though?
It cool except for like during July, August.
Bro, it's like
No.
If only you had a song to perform then, no?
So sick of you. No, but I mean it is what it is. Like you're living in a society that
the lights. Yeah.
You're like trying to help me right here, helping me.
Right.
Oh gosh, no. What was I saying?
You were saying that
Oh right, I'm back. Woo! Okay. Stop! Don't make me laugh.
you alright, B?
No. When I have me laughing all evening. So no, I just want to laugh, and I'm trying to be serious, and it's not working. Right. We were talking about what is it like being a non-soca artist. Okay. Well, truthfully, right. I personally don't experience a great deal of difficulty, but I can see why other artists that choose not to do soca might experience difficulties in Barbados, because during the season, people want to hear soca and they want to hear it often. You know what I'm saying? But what I do is I present an alternative. So for the people who want to have a break from hearing wind down to the ground, come back up all the time, they can come see me.
So you don't think that there is any scarcity of like work opportunities, singing wise?
Let's say I don't experience the same scarcities.
But you're aware that
I'm blessed. They exist. They do.
Okay.
But I don't experience them personally.
Oh, you get away.
Yeah, I get really keen. Praise Jesus. Amen. Thank you.
Safe. Okay. I was wondering about that. So people that choose to not go down that popular path and do something different, if it's difficult to get work. But I guess if you're on the hotel circuit, then you'll get things.
My thing is, there's
And
only
even
X.
outside of that, like I still get like really nice spots outside of that too.
There's only X amount of hotels in Barbados, so there's like 1 billion
True.
artists.
So why you don't leave Barbados and go somewhere where is more non-soca oriented?
I definitely intend to.
Already?
Yeah. I love Barbados, but I would love to be able to love it from kind and seeing it every now and then. Because I'm that busy. Like I would love the opportunity to miss it.
Where you want?
So I'm working on that.
Where you will go?
Everywhere, B. What do you mean where?
Oh, I mean like just touring?
Let's pick up a map and throw things at it.
But
I want to
still,
go where anything lands.
You can't go everywhere though. Like
Except for the ocean.
I don't think you have that much singing opportunity in Cambodia.
Why not?
You think that there's a market there for you?
Why not?
Man, say Cambodia.
Some people don't like black people.
I don't know. So Cambodia is like anti.
I just named there, but like you go
I
experience.
got a slightly Caucasian nose.
But your skin though. You kind of look like an N-word. A Negro.
I appreciate you not saying it.
But like honestly, like when you leave Barbados, you will be experiencing different.
Yeah, obviously there's going to be places where your like my music may not be as successful as others.
So you don't like security of Barbados. So you're trying to get at.
But Barbados doesn't genuinely present any security like that for artists. Like it's a great starting point. It's a great place to train. I think that if you could perform in Barbados, you could perform anywhere. Because our audiences are some of the hardest ones in the world. And I learned that firsthand. Because not necessarily to say that I get like a bad feedback from Barbadian audiences, but when you perform elsewhere, like funny story, I did a few gay pride events, in Curacao and St. Martin, and the response that the crowd is give you, like before you even start singing, you don't even gotta do nothing yet. Like they just hear your name and notes and be like, oh my god! Like it's like the responses be so excited to hear music, right? People's come to actually hear and enjoy the show, so them be ready from buh. You understand? Whereas with the Barbadian audience, you kind of got like win them over. Just be saying no like.
Yeah.
Let me see what you got here. Come.
I don't get out with Bajan audience. You have to impress them at every interval.
Exactly.
Which is weird. You came here to see an artist and you need the artist.
Like,
to
what
be
you
the
pretend
best.
like you weren't impressed enough to buy a ticket.
Yeah. It's kind of weird for real.
No, I appreciate it though, because again, it's a great training opportunity for times when you would travel and you might not necessarily, people don't know you, so they know gotta get into what you're doing. It's great for them kind of things. But like as a whole though, I don't want to just only be here. Like Barbados is beautiful, but it's also very small and it's a very oversaturated market here.
But why are you still here though?
One, life happened. Two, I think that I've only just really figured out what it is I want to sound like. So now I actually have something that I can actually package properly and market properly. Like now is when you're gonna see me gone. Well, not see me, I should say.
So when you say life happened, what do you mean?
Like just be trying to like figure like how to explain this?
I actually thought you might have tell me.
Oh really?
I was listening.
No, thank you.
Oh,
no, thank you. No, thank you. No picnics. I had to learn a lot about the industry, and I think that in learning all those lessons, I would have needed to be able to do that in a safe space, which is again Barbados.
But you said life happened, so I assume something happened.
So obviously you would learn lessons. Like I just saying, like I would have had like a learning period, so that was life happening.
Oh, I thought that something happened to you.
No, you did.
You get dropped by somebody. I think you was signed to somebody, right? You was gonna get signed though. You was talking to record labels though.
Yeah.
What happened there?
I stopped talking to them because it wasn't ready.
You weren't.
It wasn't what?
Nah, B.
Who's be ready? We just be signing people that be 14, 13 years old that don't be ready. Would you get signed now?
I was signing a distribution deal and nothing else. As in, like, you can distribute my music, but all of it belongs to me. I'm in charge of the content and the creation of it. And after that, you can help me sell it.
How would you define your, like if you went to a record label and define your genre or sound, what would it be?
Pop with a jazz and blues element. Soulful.
Okay. I think, anything else, Kobe?
I'm trying to bring us to the charts for the longest while, but I just so far hasn't looked at yourself, I guess. I know struggles.
So that's the charts. Interestingly, if I had saying like 360 or something, like I probably wouldn't be able to work with Selecta charts. So I'm kind of glad that I ain't put myself in a position like that, because a young company like Selecta charts would not have the budget to like just pelt at paying a couple $1 million for somebody to be an ambassador. You know what I'm saying? But what he's doing is so important for the Caribbean and like all the artists that are here.
Yeah, it really is.
Like we don't have a platform that is openly saying, yo, what we got in the Caribbean is dope. Pay attention to it, and that's what he's doing.
I wish a lot more Bajans used to actually use it though.
Yeah, I wish a lot more people in general use it. Like, the numbers are great for a company that is starting up, but hello, people with partner is kind of low though. Let me
Not even
go.
that. Like, I find, by the way, I host a top 10 show on Selecta charts.
Yeah.
On GameOn.com. You can look up for that. But I said so because a lot of the it is clear that artists will bring out a song and then be like, "Hi friends, listen to this song," or share it with their friends, and then that gets pushes up a chart, which I find is a bit of an imbalance rather than you going there and you're looking for music and you're like,
If you
yeah,
got a following, then you can get push ahead of people.
exactly, which ain't necessarily what you want, because you want to get discovered still.
Because you want to be biased too.
Right,
you want
yeah.
people to just discover it because.
But
it's
for
stuff.
right now, is great for what it is.
It is. I completely appreciate what Paul is doing with that platform. Like from the time I first spoke to him about it to now, like he's just constantly been trying to make it better than what it was yesterday. And that, to me, that alone is dope. And then on top of that, guys, he has started out, he started cost cap. So everybody that playing on there, royalties.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
that's nice.
So go and
I bring
see
on a song
people's
tomorrow,
songs, go and support. He's kidding me. Go and support all the artists that you're actually a fan of, and go and look up people that you aren't even a fan of and see if you could, get into their stuff, because like on a real level, that's a platform that actually care about the same artists that you see now and knocking drinks with at parties and things. So be real with it.
Before I forget, and it's totally off topic, do you have any sexual harassment stories and being in the industry?
You mean Me Too moments?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sarah smiling.
Of course. It's like, go ahead, tell the world, tell them all. Nah, I personally don't want me like calling names and stuff, but I've had moments where people have said very inappropriate things, and you gotta be like inside, because you can't actually outwardly respond because they're in positions of power. And that people that I had to work with directly, all of them were above board when it comes to like,
but just powerful
sexual
people
stuff.
on the whole.
But powerful people also
Yeah.
that like when you're approaching businesses and stuff like that have influence on the industry,
Okay.
whether it's directly or indirectly.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them pervy.
I say, what would they say? Like, what did he? What would they say?
Be like, you will hear things like, "Oh, man, I could do that for you, but God, you say it for me." Or
The man with car wash
Will
me,
you
that's
go-
all.
like when somebody look at you like food,
Oh, okay.
you know what they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
And just get look at like food be
But
like,
literally, they've said literally, I'll do it for you if you do it for me.
and yes, I've had direct. Yeah, if you do this, like sex, or if you suck this A, or if you
This
feel
A.
that this man, I try to like keep it like. I don't know why I'm trying to be PG right now,
Not
but I'm
for
trying
sure
to be
either.
PG. Right? The point is that I have been in situations where men have said that.
Wow.
And I had to be like, all right, well, no thanks. Have a great day and what about my business? Because,
The world's sick, sorry.
yeah, it's a funny situation.
That's
And it has
Barbados,
a lot
though.
to do with male entitlement.
That's Barbados.
Yeah, that's Barbados.
So you say that happens a lot in like the Barbadian industry, like.
I don't know if it happens a lot here because again, like I wouldn't have been exposed to a lot of the stuff that was happening here. It's like the places where I did encounter it, I did not expect to.
Which companies?
Why would I tell you that? I'm trying to get blacklisted, Barbados.
You know what I don't like. You know what?
You got me beat real bad because you got me. You asking me to give you information now that can put me in a bad position, and I get that me speaking out about it could possibly
help other women.
But the thing is that at the end of the day, I still got to eat too.
Alright, I don't understand what Chian's saying. Like,
You understand what I'm saying?
Jennifer Lawrence would come on because
So-
Jennifer Lawrence is a billionaire. Chian, no transfer.
But you know that
I know trying to get my little billion.
But you know that same mentality is what breeds this though. That nobody
I'm not
comes
saying
out
not
and says
to.
anything
Which is true,
about
right?
That's
Which
so
is true.
true.
But
That's
for her
so
position,
true.
like, what she could really do, which is the sad thing about it. Like, what she could really do.
I'm
for her
talking about
position.
men that in small spots, so I can't be like, me?
Like, as she does that, no, the
And then
other
I
men.
can't go eat tomorrow? No, please.
Or, like, she
understand.
got to depend on only women to, like, give her work.
The thing is, I understand that view, but
And
somebody...
then where are women in
the entertainment industry.
Yeah, where are they? We just have our first female prime minister. Without telling you about the male-female dynamics of power in Barbados.
But what you're saying is that sort of mentality is what took something like, for example, life in leggings to become a thing. That nobody wanted to say anything because they were like, I don't know how people gonna view me. I know how this and that.
Yeah,
but then that harbors that same mentality that.
And that's why movements like that are so important.
Right, but
at the end of the day, like, what if you were in Chian's position and like like Barry Jones happened to you, but you can't really out the person because at the end of the day you still want to make a living. Let's say you do out the person and you just start getting work, and then you gotta be I don't know, you gotta work you gotta work as a janitor or something, but you gotta be you ain't nothing no more. You had this whole music career.
You passionate about.
All you do at karaoke on the side, just singing your life out. You're laughing, but I'm, like that's a possibility.
It is a possibility, but the other possibility is that a lot of the girls are not as strong as you to say no. And then because you're not speaking out about what bad things that those people are doing, he is doing these things undercover, whatever, and that man in that high position is going to have these women doing whatever.
I get what you're saying. It's just you could at this stage.
You gotta be realistic about what the result of it is going to be.
Exactly, because her speaking out might end up to be nothing happens.
Yeah.
She might speak out. And then people like, she talking junk. And because the powerful people say she talking junk. But
that could always happen though. That can happen. Like, so without nobody should speak up.
I don't think in her position she should risk her career. Maybe in 10 years when she is multi-platinum artist, Grammys and thing, call out the men.
In 10 years, look at all the women that might go to him.
I agree and I understand. I'm just saying that, like, for her to do this,
it makes more sense to do it when I would be in a position of power.
Exactly. Right now, it is possibly throwing away her current career, which is something she's now looking to build.
I get that, though. I see
it takes somebody with a powerful voice to speak out over people who are abusing power in the first place. You can't butt power with people that they control. That they control the existence of.
But you know they got power in numbers though.
That is true.
One Chian is not a number.
That is
though
true.
She might rally up the rest of them.
Right. Like how Life and Leggings did.
Agreed. But the issue now is that, again, in the meantime though.
you gotta say. Right? You know, I get that.
I just want to be able to go out chef and ask for steaks sometimes instead of. You know what I mean? A phrase.
You got more money.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say it's not much. You're getting barbecue. Bar me now. Try all the man do.
Jeez, whoa.
I know, right? It loves me. Hi, guitar.
But yeah, what could we expect? What's coming up?
I'm working on some music for you guys. And then I'm also working on apparel. So MIA Apparel is about to be launching some new pieces. No, MIA EMAYE. MIA.
Okay. All right, yeah.
What?
EMAYE.
Okay, good.
Well, what is that?
MIA. Isn't that your name spelled?
MIA, yeah.
Right.
Is your name spelled?
That's the way her name is spelled.
MIA. As in like Mia.
Right.
But you pronounce the M, you pronounce the I, you pronounce the A.
MIA.
So it's like the phonetics.
Oh, so it's the phonetics.
Got it!
I thought it was like an acronym or something.
No.
That's cool. I like to hear these little creative names. When I real good this time, sorry.
That's cool.
I came up for myself.
That's cool. And when can we expect anything?
Apparel should be coming out in the next month. Yes, so you'll have a whole bunch of outfits coming out in the next month.
So you even get up and crop over hype and you clothes be?
No, okay. Well, what happened was I was waiting on a shipment to come in with fabrics because I didn't want to use local fabric from like Abez and thing.
What reason then?
Because I didn't want people to be able to walk in Abez and get the same print.
Cool. No, I could live with that for real.
Yeah, because the whole idea behind MIA Apparel is to have something that is very unique to the individual.
Right.
So no two pieces is going to be the same. Two... Yeah, no. Yeah, I try to make sure that when a girl put on something, she could feel like I'm the only person in the world with this because she is.
So what about the fellas?
I can work towards you guys. But for right now, I work with a body that I'm familiar with. As a female, I feel like that's a female body.
But these men so simple though.
I just want a shirt. I just want a shirt.
You think, right, that men are simple? I recently borrowed a shirt from a male friend of mine to pick down so that I could see how male dress shirts are created, right? Oh my god, I think I got so much pieces. That is so much. Listen, tailors,
sleeve,
salute,
darling,
men's wear, salute,
buttons.
Maybe
women's clothing is so much simpler when it comes to the construction, right? Like at best we got like a little dart or something that got happen. Like it's so much. It's way simpler than.
My mom was a seamstress and it's here this whole thing, so I know.
Yeah, I hear about it. Too.
Yeah,
but
like for instance, right? And then there's another thing too: the diversity of the male body. Like when it comes to like structuring clothing, how a male would normally like have his clothing suiting him his particular style, his particular aesthetic. Like for instance, right, you and him might have the same shoulder spans or whatever the case may be, right? But then how you gonna want your shirt fit you and how he gonna want his shirt fit gonna be two different vibes. You
I know what you mean because like I feel like a whole some people who what size that shirt is?
Medium.
Okay. That's a medium shirt too, right? Right, that's what I mean. Like, even though it's the same size, it's like it fits completely different. I should not point Romar's not on the camera, but Romar's shirt is a little baggier.
Yeah.
Whereas Marcus' shirt is.
Ooh.
God, he look like a gay man.
It's embracing him.
It's like gay.
Right, yeah.
It's like this gay.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
That's interesting though. And the
guys
music is
don't
coming
hate
away.
me for talking to them, okay? I swear I'm cool.
The music is coming away.
Music, I don't want to give you a date.
But a month.
No. The clothing is a month for sure. The music might be a little longer because of this really cool idea that I have that I'm working towards.
Nah, push it.
So I don't wanna give y'all a date, but I will say it's gonna be something interesting. So
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
You're my top 3 favorite Bajan singers.
really,
Yeah. Female singers.
You're gonna cry on people.
Yeah. Anyway, with that said,
Look out for the lab on exclusive one drop from 6 till 8.
coffee.
Yeah. I just realized I should have plugged that earlier, B.
Man's like, you're gonna go and listen to me.
6 to 8, exclusive one drop.com. Chooses.
Pulse Radio Show Wednesdays 8 to 9, Hot 95.3.
And one could just follow me on Instagram and
Select
find
the
out where I
charts.
am.
Look for Cheyenne.
Hey, and Selecta Charts has some really cool stuff coming soon, so check that out. Like, put on post notifications, guys. You're going to want to.
Oh wait, 30 seconds quickly. What does Chian mean?
Chian? It is a combination of my parents' names. The Chi is from Archie and the An is from Shan. There is no actual meaning. Ta-da!
Oh.
I wish it was Cheyenne Andrew.
It's just basically Chian Andrew.
Chandru.
This is the INO podcast.
Mom, Dad. Mom, Dad.
This
Props
is
to
the INO
them for
podcast.
creating that name.
Props to them for creating you.
Oh my
That's so
god.
sweet.
My mom's at home like, thank you.
I don't really believe this man ain't gay.
Wait, you wanna go watch this?
I really did. I'm gonna. Yeah, she watches. My mom has like newspaper clippings from like everything I've ever done. Like if it was a newspaper in another country, she has clippings.
Oh my god, that's so sweet.
She's legit. She's legit. And my dad would catch a plane to come to one of my shows. Like he would do that. So
That
like,
is fabulous, girl.
they're awesome. So they're gonna watch this. I'm so sick of you. Like, I'm trying to like carry on, but I can't.
INO podcast. We out.
Yeah.
Peace.
Thanks for watching the INO podcast, information, knowledge, and observation.
Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. You can find us on Facebook or Instagram at INO Podcast. We'll see you soon.